Good morning. A small problem has been given in JEE and GATE examinations. Recently, in 2021 August, one of the problem has given on rocket motion. So rocket motion is the concept of Newton's second law and third law. So you can observe here, I will explain briefly about the things. This is the mass of the total rocket, that is mass of rocket, empty rocket, and mass of unburnt fuel, that is solid fuel. Then it is the weight of the body. This is the velocity of the rocket moving upward, u. Acceleration, with how much acceleration it is moving fastly. And this is the rocket, this is solid fuel, this is jet. So after burning the fuel converting into gas, the gas is expelled fastly and moving downwards. This downward exhibit a force called jet force. This jet force is the action. This action is creating another reaction force on this propellant and then by rocket. So this thrust force will push upwards the total or entire body. So this is the weight. So balancing these two forces, the net force is moving. That net force is pulling the rocket upwards. That is inertial force. That is according to second law of Newton's. How much, that is mass and acceleration product, is the force of momentum. Now one of the problem has given. So in that, what you have to do, you have to calculate the fuel consumption or rate of fuel burnt. You have to calculate what is the rate of fuel burnt, that is m dot. M dot is the at a certain time certain mass has been converting into gas and burning and converting into gas per second. So that is kgs per second it is converting. Now you can take, for simplification, we will take it as m dot. Now we will solve the problem. In this problem, data has given. So weight, the mass of the rocket has 1000 kg. So that means it is m1 plus m2. Empty rocket mass and unburnt gas or fuel mass summing. This is the 1000 kg. And it is gas is exhibiting with a certain velocity called v. So this is jet velocity, that is 500 meters per second. Then acceleration of the total rocket moving upward has given 20 meters per second square. Then solution, you have to find this dm by dt, rate of fuel burn, that is m dot so many kgs per second. You have to find this. So how equate this, balance these forces about y-axis. So first one is Fj. Fj is equivalent to Ft, that is thrust force. Thrust force is exactly equivalent to jet force. Okay, so this is in terms, Ft is upward force. Balance with this will get upward direction. Ft minus W is equivalent to Fi. So this is the force balance of rocket motion. So what is thrust force? What is thrust force? That is equivalent to the jet force. So what is jet force? This is rate of fuel into mass. Rate of fuel into mass, that is thrust force. Here we can write as thrust force is rate of mass or fuel, mass of fuel into velocity of jet minus mass of the total body, that is unburnt gas, unburnt fuel mass, and empty rocket mass. Sum is m into g is equivalent to Fi, inertial force which is pulling upward, that is momentum, ma. So you can write this as, this is m dot, okay, into v, velocity of the jet, minus mg is equivalent to ma. Pull this side, m dot is equivalent to m into g plus a divided by p. Substitute here, this is 1000 into this, take it as 10, this is given 20 divided by 500 is equivalent to 1000 into 30 divided by 500. Okay, 2, that is 60 kgs per second. This is the fuel consumption. Fuel consumption at that instant to get certain acceleration. In some of the problems, he may ask an alternate way, that is, he will give velocity of the rocket, he will give the velocity of the jet, then you have to find the acceleration. By using this equation, this is essential balance equation of the equilibrium equation for the rocket motion. Thank you.